Yes, what a good delivery. Side bottom wants a bit of it, and Tony Hill isn't interested. Almost as if side bottom was looking for the LBW. Testing period for the Australians. No stopping that, I'm afraid. James Anderson strained towards leg stump, and it was just helped on its way by Cameron. That's a great strike, you know, right at the top of the bounce of the ball. Cameron White's very strong, and if you give a hint of width, well, you know. Bang, doesn't he go? He goes with everything. Body and soul are thrown at the ball. Cameron White moves to 24. Fantastic power. That's a glorious shot. That really is a brilliant bit of batting. It's the one problem with Collingwood against White. The tactic Collingwood's using to take all the pace off the ball is good against all but the strongest players, and White's strong.
Well, he's a good clean striker of the ball, and he's got power because
big blow from Cameron White. Didn't middle it. Good enough to bring up the boundary. It's the first boundary for 5 overs. 50 partnership we've seen today at the Rose Bowl. It's nice bowling again from Luke Wright. Getting the dot balls, joining them all up. But we need to get a wicket. Just wonder whether Andrew Strauss can, must be whether he brings a slip in or puts a short extra cover, a short mid-wicket. Just to try and create a bit of pressure and say to Australia, what are you going to do? Oh, this is going to be close if he hits. Oh. Jimmy Anderson. He's a fine fielder, but on this occasion, he's failed to hit the target.
Never easy, actually, when you're side on. You've only got really one stump to aim at, or 1.5 stumps.
Well, did he have enough time just to switch that from his left hand to his right hand? That will be the question.
So that completes the 30th over of this Australian innings. 115 for 2 they are. They need a further 114 to win from 20 overs and a rest.
Well, that's 50 for Cameron White, and a very nicely played one. He's bludgeoned some 4s. He's played with some skill and craft, knocking the 1s and 2s off. He's done very well. Although, is that going to be out? No, short, and not even a 4. But the thing is, Australia are not getting away. They need a runner ball to win, and they're not striking 6 and over at the moment. Oh, short, no. They needed that little bit of luck, did England. It slipped off the face there from Cameron White. Oh, he's so powerful, and it's sweetly struck. He makes room for himself here to the leg side. He's playing a real quality innings, is Cameron White, keeping his head, not getting carried away, making sure they don't lose wickets, keeping control of the game, picking up the 1s and 2s. They have a batting power play to come when they want to use it, and provided they don't let the run rate get too high, keep it at 6s, they're okay. It's a man, Cameron White, who's in. That 4's taken him to 70. The score is 151 for 2.
to be at least one and probably two, and brings up the 100 partnership between Cameron White and Michael Clarke. In fact, the first century partnership in this series for either side. It's been a very well constructed partnership too. White the power and Clarke the finesse. All sorts of misunderstandings here, and he's got to be out, I think. Or have they messed it up?
I really think they've messed that up, England. It was an opportunity for a wicket, but I think we find James Anderson has missed the stumps at the first attempt, and the second attempt not out.
Yeah, a bit of proactivity from Australia here. They've decided to take the batting power play. It's almost been an afterthought with the previous matches, but here first of these batting power play overs, so Cameron White may be looking leg side here. Sidebottom will be bowling offside. There he goes, Cameron White. That is a huge blow, way back.
Such a strong, powerful man, but a clean striker of the ball.
Clarke's come a long way. It would be out if he hit. Strauss missed. Clarke setting off, trying to run for everything, and this was definitely out. But in fact, the throw, well, that missed by 2 or 3 yards. That's neat. That's well played. Cameron White, who is generally an aggressor, there with a nice little deft little leg glance for 4. 183 for 2 now, Australia. 46 to win. Big, high, and straight down the throat of Tim Bresnan, who drops it! If ever there was a statement about things going wrong for England, that was it. Really, in most forms of the game, even village cricket, that would be considered a sitter.
I can't say any more. That just sums up England's performance today.
It's big. It's probably not gone all the way. In fact, it's a glorious looking shot, which finally does trickle over the boundary. He's got a real swagger about him, Cameron White. A big full swing of the bat, and he's on to 99. And now he has 100, does he? Was that an inside edge? Everybody's not quite sure. He's celebrating, and in fact it is his 100. Slightly muted applause. Now the crowd get the message, and Cameron White, who hadn't even made a one-day 50 before this series, gets his first one-day century. It's been a belligerent innings, a powerful innings, a match-winning innings, and also it's underlined
That'll be out. Caught at mid-off. What a pity. It would be nice to see Cameron White see it through to the end. But in the end, he wanted to have a bit of fun, I guess. There's not much for England to celebrate, but certainly the Rose Bowl crowd will stand and applaud Cameron White. This has been a fine hand tonight. Powerful and utterly convincing. 105 to the big Victorian in 124 balls. The Australians now 220 for 4, need just 9 to win it. The Australian card. It was the partnership between Cameron White and Michael Clarke that did so well for Australia in that run chase, and then some pleasant strokes from Callum Ferguson later in the day.